What? What's going on? I need to stay awake. I can't focus. Focus. Today is the 5th of December 2021, the day I started my new life. I'm often asked what was the first thought I had. I suppose when I first opened my eyes it was one of disbelief. Then I started to think about my life and there was nothing. Then slowly, very slowly, memories began firing in my brain. I was thinking, am I dead? Am I imagining all of this? Am I in a mental hospital somewhere? So I remember the cancer and the pain of dying. What the hell was going on? So 2 days passed and I just lay in my bed thinking, would I have the same memories as Mark and would we have the same characteristics?
Do we do our own thing? Decide on what to say? Or is our life determined by the way in which we pray? I need to find out why everything is happening to me. Everything is what it's meant to be. Pick a side, choose a line. Never turn your back on what the future cannot hide. Take a trip, see the sights. No one ever questions why there's black.
Yes, I'm just going through and checking the old comments from people. Can I stop global warming and eradicate famines? Yeah, well, I certainly hope so. Who do I think is going to win the Formula One? That's a good one. Maybe Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen. He could give it a shot as well, as long as there's no cheating. How come if I'm a clone, do I wear glasses? Yes, well, I thought being a clone I'd be perfect as well, but that and my teeth are squint. Not happy with that. I'm going to try and fix that. Why do people work 8 hours a day and everyone is always skint and unhappy? I don't get it. Yeah, Trisha632, I don't get it either. I wonder how many painters there are out there that don't get a chance to paint and how many novels haven't been written and songs not composed. Yep. Should I phone Mark's parents? Do they know I'm dead? Would that be too weird? But then again, I could give them a phone. No, I'll have to have a think about that one. So, I'm going to go back to clean the dishes. World's first clone, and it's housework as always on a Tuesday night. Yep, fun never stops. I'll change the world tomorrow. They found me. How did they find me? Quick, quick, run! No, they can't find me. They'll get the cloning technology and they'll clone super soldiers. I'm going to have to go. I can't go back home. I'll go this way. Wait, what was that? Are they here? This'll have to do. Yeah, I'll spend the night here. Hopefully they'll lose my trail. Oh!
Sometimes I pray to your way and give Him thanks for all that He has done. lately. I feel like tomorrow is not my friend, but I must carry on.
The Lord is my shepherd, I have everything I need. He lets me rest in green pastures, He leads me to calm water. He gives me new strength, leads me on paths that are right, for the good of His name. Even if I walk through a very dark valley, I will not be afraid, because You are with me. Your rod and your staff will comfort me. You prepare a meal for me in front of my enemies. You pour oil on my head, you fill my cup to overflowing. Surely your goodness and love will always be with me all my life. I will live in the house of the Lord.
Obviously, I cannot show you the technology, but it works. Mark 3, he's alive. What? What's going on? I need to stay awake. I can't focus. Focus. Mark 2 asked what was the first thought I had. Just like him, it was one of disbelief. Then slowly, very slowly, memories began firing in my brain. I remember the cancer and the pain of dying. I had Mark 1's memories and Mark 2's memories. Then I started making my own memories. We presume every clone will have all the memories from previous clones. It could get confusing. One day passed and I just lay in my bed thinking.
Take me to the top, I'll never look back down. Make me feel alive, I wanna wear the crown. Is it right or wrong to kill and then to run? No one judges me, it's just me and the road and sun.
What's this script with these cushions? You get too many, Mark. So do you find it hard pretending you're not 1 year old? That's just the right amount of cushions. You're not feeling cool wearing that summer top in the middle of winter? Get a long sleeve jumper on. Exactly. We should write a manual for future clones. Bring them up to speed. Aye. How to use toilet roll, that'd be another one. How to cross roll without being knocked down with the number 40 bus. Very important. Yep. I had no idea how to get through a revolving door yesterday. And those escalator stairs in Asda fell flat in my face the first time I went up them. Be careful zipping up your trousers. You know, Bohemian Rhapsody, they're the two nicest words in the English language. I would love to have met Freddie. That reminds me, have you heard of the Mandela effect? I know, it's interesting, I came across that the other day. But we're too young to know different timelines, weren't we? Yep. Do you think it's real? Is there a time travel out there changing timelines? Could be. Seems like the end of We Are the Champions has been changed recently. Have you thought more about contacting Mark's parents? Not just now, maybe in a few months' time. So what? Let's change the subject. Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. To get to the idiot's house. Knock knock. Who's there? The chicken. And you let that sink in. There you go. Here, you're calling yourself an idiot. You need to get out more. Here's something in. Alpha 56 helium chicken 87E major 11 hot air ballooning Darwin F9 John Lennon. This group of words have never been said before in that order by anyone in the world at any time since the beginning of time. So we are unique. We are unique. I knew you were going to say that. We used to have 9 lives. Why give this immortality to cats? Yeah, I like to be immortal. And again, see that alphabet? Why is it a double U, not a double T or a double Q? Was the person making up the alphabet just getting lazy towards the end of the day, thinking it's Friday, time to go out and get drunk? Double U, job done. I know, and see when I'm doing the password as well, like for the banking, I might say, what's your 10th character and 12? I know. Do you do that as well? Yeah, I do that, yep. I know. I'm going to walk and read the Bible. God and Jesus fascinates me. Yeah, Mark 3, your turn to do the dishes. Oh, but you're the best at doing the dishes.
Tell me why it had 2 ends. Tell me why you could not attend. Tell me why I closed my eyes. Tell me why the dead will rise. Tell me why the sun had set. Tell me why we still had dead. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tell me why you lied to me. Tell me why we burned the tree. Tell me why your love was gone. Tell me why the world was conned. Tell me why the sky was red. Tell me why he fell and bled. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just need to know. I just go with the flow. Just tell me why. Just tell me why. Be alive, follow your hearts. Will you tell me when this new life is gonna start? Close the door, turn away. Sometimes it's just easier to leave than not to stay. Pick a side, choose a lie. Never turn your back on what the future cannot hide. Take a trip, see the signs. No one ever questions why there's black and never white.
What's this? Play me. Right, let's see what all this is about.
Hello, Mark. I am not the enemy.
Who is this?
I'm not after you.
This is weird.
This is weird.
How do you know?
What are you going to say? No time to explain. There's going to be an attack soon.
What type of attack?
Let me finish.
Sorry.
That's okay.
That's strange. No, you'll clone super soldiers.
No. That's the last thing we'll do. The future of humanity is at stake.
You can't have it. I don't trust you. Let's talk face to face.
Can't be done. Not yet.
No deal then.
I'll be in touch soon.
I don't think I like that. How did he get in? Ah well, happy first birthday to me. Hoofed, I'm feeling old. You're feeling old? Me too. Sun's bright today though, isn't it? But you know what? Yeah, I just love the sun on my face. Perfect. Thanks to the manual, by the way. Very useful. Stubbing your toe. Didn't realise that would hurt so much. Did it in the bed the other night. I screamed in so much pain. We'll need to try and do something about that. Try and take away the nerves in our toe or such like. I don't know how we could do that. Think we could do that? We are the future. We could live forever. But here we are talking nonsense. I wouldn't change a thing. And me. Why be serious all the time? Right, so here's a question for you. Two people walk up to a locked door. One person walks away. The other tries to handle a few more times. Which one are you? Yeah, I'd walk away. I'd kick the door down. Definitely, no problems with that at all. No. We should use our technology to find a vaccine for this virus. Yeah, no, we should. But I know, but one of us will have to be infected and be the guinea pig. I think I've got the virus already, so I'll do it. But you may not survive, Mark II. My life has to have meaning. We should trust that mystery man. But we can't give him the technology. I mean, I don't mind giving the vaccine. And if he works for the government, then he can help distribute it, but he's not getting my technology. Sorry, our technology. Have you decided about giving me your technology? We were just talking about that. How did you know? Ask him how we can be sure he'll use it for a vaccine and not clone those super soldiers you're telling me about. Here, pass me the phone. Hello. Who is this? My name is Carl. We need to contain This is Mark III here. Yep. We need to contain the virus, otherwise we could all be dead, including you. It will work. Okay. You have to believe me. Here, Mark IV, you speak to him. Hi. Hello. Hello. This is Mark IV here. We will not clone super soldiers. No, so you keep saying, but how can we trust you though? You have to trust me. You have to. I'm not too sure. You're not the oldest. I don't care if I'm not the oldest. We're all the same. Look, leave it in the abandoned building where you first found your Bible. I don't know where that place is. I'll make sure everyone gets access to it. Right, okay then. Right, here's Mark II again. Here, it's for you. You must decide to give me your technology. It's not too late. I knew you were following me. Right, I'll put the kettle on. Mark IV, you make the best coffee. Let's get it made. To a wee Turnings tea kit as well. In fact, make it too, I'm hungry. Lots of work to do. Coffee's coming up, copy that.
Tell me why your tattoo wears. Tell me why you could not attend. Tell me why I close my eyes. Tell me why the dead will rise. Tell me why the sun has set. Tell me why we still had there. Whoa. I just need to know. I just go with the flow. Just tell me why. Just tell me why.
time is almost up. So many things I wish I could have done. Eaten in a Michelin-star restaurant. Bungee jumped. Could have been fun. Put my toes in a bottle of Coke. I'd like to have seen that. But more importantly, I'd like to have hugged my mum and dad. So, what have I learned? What can I tell you? Humanity. That's what it means to be human. I look no different to anyone else. You would simply walk by me in the street. In fact, you probably have already. My mission is to travel the world to find some missing pieces of the puzzle so that cloning can be an everyday occurrence. This technology should be shared with the masses. So happy first birthday to me. Live your life like it is a miracle. I see the big picture now. Everything is clear and I am at peace. What about future clones? I realised the other day, I think therefore I am. It seems that we can be immortal. Forever woman, forever man.
Pick a side, choose a line. Never turn your back on what the future cannot hide. Take a trip, see the sights. No one ever questions why there's black and never